A very good morning, everyone, and looking forward to have today's session for this series of 4 sessions and how to run a successful preschool, how preschools operates in our country, and how to make it successful with all the expertise or experience we have it in this industry. I am Pritam Kumar Agrawal. I am the founder director of Hello Kids Channel Preschools and Riverstone Schools. And for last 18 and a half years, whatever experiences I have it for this industry, I wanted to share with people, those who are already running a schools, those who are not successful, those who are facing a lot of issues for their guidance, those who want to start a school and those who are looking to get the right information, not on a text, not on a recorded video, but on a live video. And I'll be sharing my experiences for the next 30 to 40 minutes on the topic of space and the staff requirements. Are you all okay with it? Right? Can I get some 4 or 5 people who can write space requirement so that I feel that people are there live and listening to me? Space requirement. Or or you all those who are already running schools, you can write your size of the building. Right? Those who are new, just listen to me. Those who are existing, those who are running existing schools, write the size of your building, the school building size. Right? Thank you, Mohit. Thank you, Swarnalata. Thank you, Pavan. 190 square feet. Is it something wrong? 1500, 2000 square feet is still fine. Somebody written 190 square feet, Delhi. How we will be able to run a school in 190 square feet? Nitin. Okay, Nitin Nikam from Nasik. All right. So I'm getting my answers, and that is how I have written it for you all. I'll come back to you. So, friends, uh, space requirement as such, it's very important to understand space requirement. All right. You are in a small rural village, you are in an urban city, you are in a place like metro cities, which is Bangalore, Chennai, Hyderabad, and Pune. Right. Mumbai, if you are talking about rentals, it's too high. Mumbai, it's too high for the rentals. So, friends, we need to see when you are selecting a premises, right? It is affordable to us. That is also very important. Having only a building, you cannot start a school. You should not start a school with 1 acre of campus for a preschool also, right? You should not start a preschool with 15 rooms in mind, right? Initially, I'm talking about. Bigger the premises, bigger the investment. Yes or no? Are you all okay with me? Bigger the premises, bigger the investments. All right, Pavan, I got your point. It is 1900 square feet, not 190 square feet. So, friends, bigger the premises, bigger the investment. Bigger the premises, bigger the number of students you require it, right? So, according to your plan, you should select a premises. आपने बिल्डिंग तो ले लिया है, पर आप उसको फील नहीं कर पा रहे हो. आपने बिल्डिंग तो ले लिया है, पर उसमें पैसा ज़्यादा चाहिए. You have taken a building, but it requires more investment. If you have taken a building, you need more children. So it's a preschool. Preschool, the idea is to have a standard size of a preschool. A standard size of a preschool means you are going to run 4 classes: playgroup, nursery, LKG, and UKG. Do you all agree with me? Playgroup, nursery, LKG, and UKG. And as far as my information, my experience, you should always need minimum 1 classroom for playgroup, 2 classroom for nursery, 1 for LKG, and 1 for UKG. So a minimum size or a standard size of a preschool means 5 rooms. 5 rooms and a hall or a play area. See, preschool doesn't mean it's a 2 bedroom. You can run a preschool in 2 bedroom house. You can run a preschool in even 5,000, 10,000 square feet. But what should be a standard size we need to understand, friends. Right? You can have a 10 bedroom house to start, but to 10 bedroom, you need more money to pump in for furniture, painting, cleaning, more people also, right? Why? How people are unsuccessful? They have taken bigger building, they have taken smaller building, they are moving out, they are changing the premises, they're in the wrong locations. So as far as my information is, my request to you all is a standard preschool is almost around 1500 to 2000 square feet. You all agree to this? One room for playgroup, two rooms for nursery, one for LKG, one for UKG, right? So one playgroup, two nursery, three, one LKG, four, one UKG, five. So five rooms is enough to have a standard preschool. These premises can be 1500 square feet. This premises can be 2000 square feet. This can be maximum up to 2400 or 3000 square feet. Anybody planning for more than this 2400 square feet or 2000 square feet, you are shelling out more rentals, more management, more infrastructure, more investment which is required, right? So you have to plan it very wisely. You have to plan it very wisely. But what should be the classroom size? Classroom, see, Mohit is sitting here. Mohit has already got a building. So if I say, Mohit, your classroom size has to be 12 by 15, he cannot change the room. Can you change your room in the walls? I don't want to break up any walls. According to the room, what is available, what is the size available, we should take the number of children inside the class. A small classroom, you cannot put 20 children. So as far as my experience is concerned, a standard size per child is around 15 square feet. 15 square feet. And a lowest possible will be 10. Below 10, please do not plan anything. So 10 to 15 square feet per child, you should have a space also for that child in the classroom. So if your standard classroom size is 12 by 15, which is 180 square feet, you can plan around 12 children. You can plan around 15 children, or you can plan around 20 children. Rural 20, semi-urban 15, and urban 12 children or 10 children. Praveen, I'll come back to you. Investment, I'm not talking today. I'm only talking about space, right? And I'm only talking about staff requirements. So, as I told you that the space requirement is an independent house. It should be an independent house. It should be in a residential area, right? It should be in ground floor, preferably a ground floor. Ground and first is fine. Ground and first together is fine, but only first floor, try to avoid it if you are not in Mumbai. If you are not in metros, first floor is allowed even if you are in metros only. If you are in a small town, if you are in a village, if you are in a small three-tier cities, do not plan for first floors. It should be only in ground floor. So independent house, residential area, preferably ground floor and ground and first floor together. Avoid first floor. Avoid commercial areas, but if you are in metro cities and big towns, you can go to the commercial areas also. Clear? I'll repeat it again, the space requirement, right? 1500 to 2500 square feet is a justified space. For each classroom, you should have minimum of 12 to 15, 12 by 15 square feet, which is around 180 square feet, which is a standard. You can start from 144 square feet. 12 by 12 room is also fine. 12 by 10 is fine, but you have to take less number of children. For every children, you should have 10 to 15 square feet of area, right? Then you are talking about ground floor, right? Preferably a ground floor or ground and first floor together. Avoid first floor if you are not in metros, right? And what you call it, preferably a residential area. If you are not getting a residential area, if it's a commercial area, make sure it is a safe for children, right? Any doubt into the space requirement? Now I'm going to share you a text. If you are able to understand, it's fine. Otherwise, I'll take some 2-3 questions which you feel that you have understood what I'm trying to say. So friends, this is when you have less number of space, when you do not have much space, okay, so you should not take all the classes. When you have a small school, so friend, I've written it. Standard room size is 12 by 15 square feet. What is 180 square feet? Square feet space for each child should be 1500 square feet. If it is a two-bedroom house, you should only run playgroup and nursery. If it's a three-bedroom house, you can still run playgroup and nursery only. Don't start LKG, UKG because you do not have a space. When you have a 3 BHK house, right, you can run all the classes. When you have 4-bedroom house, you can run all the classes. A basic preschool is around 1200 square feet. A mid-segment preschool is around 1500 square feet. A standard preschool is around 1500 to 2000 square feet. Clear, friends? Bigger the premises, bigger the investment, bigger the premises, bigger the infrastructure required, bigger the premises, more number of people required. Right? If you are all agree to this, if you have any queries into space, raise your hand or write on the chat box. I'll answer it for you. Anyone with any questions for space requirement? Okay, somebody is asking Shorya Yadav. Sir, I have 25% commercial space and I live in remaining part. Can I start a daycare in the space? There won't be any issues, right? I have total area of 2000 square feet. See, Surya, if you are running a daycare center, I don't mind, it will be a problem. So definitely you can run a daycare center within the space what you have. The parents should be comfortable enough to see your setup. Do a nice setup. Even 500 square feet space, you can run a daycare, no issues. Priyanka, Mohit, as you are in video, do you have any questions for me in terms of space? Any questions? Mohit?
Uh, Hello, good morning, sir.
Good morning.
Okay, as you said, like 5 classroom and a play area. So now, what would be the size of play area we can keep ideally?
See, Mohit, what happens generally when you are taking a 5-bedroom house, you generally get some parking area or an open space, or you generally get
Mhm.
a hall also, hall, right? So generally,
Yeah.
whenever people are doing 5-bedroom, they have a similar size of a parking and a play area. So whatever is left out, that is a play area for you. You cannot do. See, whenever you are taking in rent, you cannot do a lot of modifications. Whatever you get, you have to manage with that. So let's
Okay.
understand. If you are constructing, you have lot of options available with you, right? And when you are making your, when it is available for you as rent, whatever is available, you have to use that thing wisely to understand. All right.
Okay. Okay.
So when it's a
Thanks.
five, when it's a 5-bedroom house, you generally get 2 car park. So it is enough to play for one classroom, right? Every class will not be in the play area all the time, and whenever you have a big hall also, similarly you will be able to manage it.
Okay.
Right? Priyanka, any questions
Thanks.
for me?
Hello, sir. Sir,
Yes.
I have this question. Like, my preschool is in Greater Noida, so the space is not constrained in this part of the world still. So we have a big premise, but the problem is, how do we utilize the first floor or maybe the second floor? As a
Okay.
preschool,
How
what can be done about that?
how big is your school? How big? How many rooms you have it in your premises?
We have 12 rooms,
12 rooms. How many students you have right now?
around 130.
12 rooms, 130. And how old your school is?
So we have been running this one since 2013. This is a little offbeat in terms of it's not located in any residential area.
Uh, Priyanka, as far as my understanding is concerned, when you have more space available, all right,
Hmm.
and first, as far as my concern, this is my way of thinking it.
Hmm.
So if I have a capacity which I can double it,
Hmm.
and I know you are already giving, you must be giving good education to people. That is the reason you have 130 children, right? So keep the same standard of education, right? See in a long run how you can make your school more affordable, right?
Oh,
If you can reduce your fees or give some offers, and make the school full itself, right?
Okay.
There are two ways of seeing it: charge higher fees and keep lower number of people. But when you have more space, it's better to reduce little bit fees, give the best quality, and let the fill up the all the seats possible, right?
Okay. That's a
Second,
different perspective you have added to my
yes.
thinking process. Thank you so much.
And second thing is, I will not suggest you to run a lot of different classes, because that will definitely reduce your brand value of a preschool, right? A lot of people are running into daycare, uh, these classes, that classes, music classes, dance classes, abacus classes, and all that. I will never suggest you all that.
Hmm.
Yes, in terms of preschool, you can run a daycare also, because that is the requirement when you are talking about a greater Noida. When people are working,
Yes.
daycare can be an added advantage for you. So
Hmm.
apart from preschool and daycare, don't do anything else.
Okay. Okay.
Only thing is, keep the same standard of education, reduce the fees. You see, it's not reducing the fees for the existing parents. It's
Hmm.
like giving little more discount and making more affordable to people, those who are the new inquiry from tomorrow, right? And that is the only reason that full your seats capacity, you'll earn more money, exactly, because when you are running half of the capacity, I think you are on a half of the capacity, and
Right.
you are running since 2013, right? So it's a good
Right.
time. It's a 10 years
Yes.
old brand. People
Yes.
will trust you. Only thing is, see, it will definitely help you to compete with your competitors also when you are reducing the fees. कि भाई प्रियंका इतने सस्ते में इतना अच्छा एजुकेशन कैसे दे पा रही है, मेरे
Hmm.
पास स्पेस है तो मैं उस चीज को कर सकता हूँ. योर रेंटल इज नॉट गोइंग टू चेंज, योर बिल्डिंग value is not going to change, right?
Right. Right.
So increase the number of children by reducing little bit of fees.
Thank you. Thank you so much, sir.
Yes. Anybody else with any other queries? Shaurya Yadav sir, if you're running a small daycare center initially, I don't think that there'll be any legal issues in that. Only thing is, whenever you are running a daycare centers, you should take care of all the safety norms. That is very, very important. Because 500 square feet, you won't be able to get around more than 5-10 children also, right? So if a small daycare center, 5-10 people, you don't need a lot of permissions, this and that. People should trust you, and you should have the standard of running a good daycare center. Space requirement I have given only for a preschool. If you think you want to run a daycare, you should have one extra room at least, where at least around 8 to 10 children can sleep during the sleeping hours, right? Daycare generally starts, don't start your daycare when you are running a preschool. Don't start your daycare at 9 o'clock in the morning. Morning should be your play school, and post the preschool it should be daycare. So don't take very young children for your daycare when you are running a preschool. It should be preschool and daycare. It's not daycare and preschool. All right. It should be a preschool. Whoever is having a preschool with us, we will take that same children for daycare post the school hours. All right. Surya sir, please go ahead.
Yes, sir. Good morning.
गुड मॉर्निंग सर. बोलो सर. सर क्यों चलाना आपको
Sir,
500
actually,
स्क्वायर में 500 स्क्वायर फीट में आपको डे केयर क्यों चलाना 5-10 बच्चों के लिए?
sir, actually,
आपका टाइम
concern ये है कि सर कभी
आप जितना कमाओगे नहीं, उसका टाइम और दिमाग आपका ज्यादा खराब हो जाएगा.
नहीं सर, एक्चुअली नहीं कंसर्न हो रहा है इसमें ना. जैसे हम भी 2019 से हम रन कर रहे हैं स्कूल ना ये. तो 19 से सर अभी बार बार ना लीगल इशू आता है इसमें. कोई भी डीटीपी से आता है, एसोसिएट कर जाता है बार बार आके. तो एक इशू आ रहा है कि स्ट्रेंथ है बच्चों की काफी यहाँ पे. अभी मेरे पास मतलब 50 to 55 बच्चे हैं अभी राइट नाउ सर मेरे पास.
डे केयर में?
हाँ जी.
सर डे केयर का मेरे पास बहुत ज्यादा इन्फॉर्मेशन नहीं है सर. मैं डे केयर नहीं चलाता हूँ. जो चलाता है उसको ऐसे ही हम लोग गाइड कर देते हैं बस. और ये लीगलिटीज एंड ऑल दैट आई एम नॉट अवेयर ऑफ दिस थिंग. मेरा ये सेशन उसको
पर
नहीं.
कंसर्न सर ये इसमें जैसे अभी प्रीस्कूल की बात कर रहे हो,
सर
प्रीस्कूल में भी.
सर मैं आपको नंबर दूंगा, उस पर बात करेंगे. ये टॉपिक उसके लिए मेरे टाइम पूरा नहीं होगा.
ठीक है जी. ठीक. थैंक.
Anybody else with any other queries? Pawan, Deep, if you have 100 students are running a school from last 8 years, can you look to the other centers? Yes, Pawan, you can definitely. आपके अगर बहुत टाइम हो गया है, एक स्कूल ऑलरेडी चला रहे हो, तो start planning for second, third, fourth, fifth. The friend, those who are really listening to me, If you are running one preschool, this is not enough. You at least run some 5-10 preschools of your own in your area, take franchise, be a part of some network, and do multiple branches with multiple number of amount. See, business is not slow. Business is not only a preschool. Multiply it, how fast you can do that. हमारे पास आओ, हम सिखाएंगे आपको how to multiply your number of schools. All right, sir. We will talk one-to-one on some questions. See, rent. Whenever you are talking about rent for the premises, I'll give you one very much interesting point to understand. The rental value of your premises, right, should be lesser than or equal to. I'm writing it for you to understand. Rental, let me write and then I'll talk. Rental value of the premises per month should be lesser than or equals to fees per child per annum. Friends, read this. I'm reading it for you. This should be your maximum rent, and this is a good fee structure, right? Every area has got a paying capacity. Every area has got a rental value for every premises, right? This should be your rent. This should be your fees. If your rent is 50, your fees has to be 50. If your fees is 50, the rent should not exceed 50. Are you all with me? Do you all understand this? Whoever was asking me for a handsome rent, Priyanka? You have to pay, Priyanka. Priyanka, when I was running 7 centers, I will never suggest you to run a preschool in your own building. You will get more rental than what you can get it outside, right? Preschool, as of now, in some state need a government licenses, but I have not seen any government licenses apart from Karnataka and Pondicherry right now. We have around 970 centers. Some preschools in Karnataka and one in Pondicherry are registered. Remaining branches across India for all the states, I have not seen any licenses so far. We can do that thing in other sessions. But thank you so much for listening to me for my space requirement. Let me move to my next session now. What you call as staff requirements. Friends, before I start say the session for staff requirements, space requirement is very, very important, friends, because either you are paying higher rentals, or you have bigger premises, or you have more number of investment which is required. You need more people to clean the premises, or you are running empty houses with, as Priyanka was talking about, empty rooms with no number of children, right? You have more spaces. Utilize it smartly, right? That is very, very important. All right. So people are unsuccessful because of higher rentals. People are unsuccessful because of bigger premises. People are unsuccessful because of running into 2 small rooms. They do not have expansion plans, right? And slowly, everything is going to increase. Your staff salary, your rentals, everything will increase. If you are not increasing the fees, if you are not increasing your strength, then only you will be facing problems. Use your space smartly, right? And don't make your building like everything and anything in that building. Preschool means preschool and daycare, nothing else. All right. So understand it, friends. Next is staff requirements. Let me write it for you all so that you all will understand what I'm trying to say. Otherwise, it will be difficult. Friends, it's a small preschool. 5, 10, 20, 50, 100 children in your school, right? Friends, the format is something different. If you all can leave your number, these formats and this text can be sent it to you on your WhatsApp messages or email IDs, right? I will suggest you to share all your email IDs and phone numbers down with your name and location, so that my team should be able to share with you. Otherwise, this chat box, I'm not able to save on this format. Whatever the format I have done it on a Excel format, it is all going as a text format on your chat box. All right. Keep sharing your name, email ID, school name, so that the team will be connected with you. Friends, staff requirements. Friends, these are all small schools. Preschool, 10 children, 20 children, 50 children, 100 children, 130 in 10 years, right? So friends, number of people managing it is very, very important. Friends, I have done a lot of physical workshop. I was talking to a lady in Ludhiana, and by seeing her numbers, I said, tomorrow morning you fire 7 people. She was running in her own building, and she was having 7 extra people than required. 7 extra people, अगर 500, 5,000, 7,000 और 10,000 भी मैडम सैलरी देती होंगी ना, so she must be saving around 50,000 to 70,000 per month from after my workshop. So genuinely you should run a preschool, not like a lavishly. Lavishly वाला business नहीं है preschool. Genuinely वाला चीज है, otherwise you are out of this picture. Right? Running a 40, can I know people, those who are running a preschool here, those who are listening to me, how many children you have? How many children, how many total staff, including you? You as a owner, your partner, your number of teacher and your number of caretakers. Fast. प्रियंका, इशिता, आप अगर स्कूल चला रहे हो तो प्लीज अपना नंबर लिखो. मोहित सर स्कूल चला रहे हो तो अपना नंबर लिखो बस. नंबर ऑफ चिल्ड्रन एंड नंबर ऑफ टोटल स्टाफ, including you as teacher, you as caretaker, you as driver, everything. See, this is how. For 100 children, you have 24 staff. Pawan ji, 100 के लिए 24 staff. For each child you have, for every 4 child you have 1 staff in your school, which is very, very wrong. यहीं पे मुझे सीखना है. This is where you have to listen to this session. पवन जी, कुछ तो गड़बड़ है यहाँ पे. 100 स्टूडेंट्स में 15 टीचर. सर क्या फीस आपका 2-4 लाख है क्या? पक्का नहीं होगा. 2-4 लाख रुपए के स्कूल में भी ये रेशियो नहीं होगा सर. अगर आपका स्कूल 40, 50, 70, 80 रुपए वाला है, 80,000 रुपए वाला है तो समझ में आता है. नहीं आता है मुझे. निकम सर, टोटल स्टाफ. सी पवन जी, निकम सर का, नितिन जी का वो देखिए, 113 चिल्ड्रन, टोटल स्टाफ 11, आपके पास 24. कल से काम करना शुरू कर दो सर. किसको निकालना है स्कूल से? 10 staff, 75 children, that is also wrong. And go back to my numbers. I have given you already on the top. 75 में कितना होना चाहिए? 75, you should have only 9, maximum 9. Including you, I am saying, including you means you as a owner. "25 children, 3 teachers, 2 caretakers, still fine. Okay. 55, 6. 60 में 6 teachers, 2 caretakers. Very, very wrong, Chetna. 130, 10 support staff, 7 teachers. 17, again wrong, Priyanka. कुछ ना कुछ करो प्रियंका. इसको निकालना है. देखो, कम से चलाना सीखना शुरू करो. You start making money from the same day. 54 students, 7 people, Madhusudan Reddy. 60 students. See, Karishma, 60 students, 5 teachers, 4 caretakers, 9, 1 driver, 10 and 2 management. See, that is what the wrong in this industry, friends. एक तो है whoever is running a preschool with a principal, कल से उनकी छुट्टी कर दो. What is the role of a preschool? एक छोटे से 100 चिल्ड्रन को एक प्रिंसिपल चाहिए आपको. Schools are running for 1000, 1200, 1500, 2000 स्टूडेंट में एक प्रिंसिपल होता है. आपको प्री स्कूल के लिए 100 for 100 number of children you need a principal or a head teacher. Please don't do that. If you need a principal for a preschool, what is your rule as a owner? Preschool means owner is the principal. Preschool means owner is the counselor. Yes or no? Otherwise you are not an owner, you are an investor. आप investor हो तो this session is not for you. Friends, understand it. To manage 100 children and 100 also, I'll tell you, Priyanka and Pawandeep madam, whenever you are having 130 children, go back and check 15-20 children are absent on everyday basis. Right now? Monday को absenteeism rate कितना है? 20-25%. Out of 100 children, 25 are absent on Monday itself. Don't do that, friends. This is the only reason this session is important for you all. We do not know how to run it, how to manage it. You all feel, don't take it wrong. Mohit, Ishita, Priyanka, and Pawan, I'm just taking your name because you people are in video. Don't say that it's okay, I'm not earning money. Don't say I'm running it on a passionately. You are running a business. Business means a green balance sheet. A green business balance sheet means you are really happy with that income. Don't be happy that your parents are saying you are running a good school. Don't be happy that your friends are saying you are running a good school. Don't be happy that you are a owner of a school. No. You are a owner of a business. Which business is profitable or not, that is very, very important. You make 20% profit or you make 50% profits, that is also important. So right way of understanding to your Excel sheet is very, very important. Hiring is very easy, right? Tomorrow you can hire me and start paying salary from day one. Right? Don't raise the question, Karishma. I'll come back to you. I'll come back. I'll give time for people to ask your questions. Right? For managing 60, Karishma, you don't need two management. If you are two management, one should be marketing, one should be one teacher also. And that one management, you should handle it teachers for 1 month and then ask the next management to handle it as a LKG, UKG classes at least. क्या है दिन में 2 घंटा तो पढ़ाना यार, क्या एक मैनेजमेंट पढ़ा नहीं सकता क्या? You will be saving 15-20,000 rupees a month, right? So we need to understand. 68 children, nine staff, right? So friends, understand it. All right, 10 staff for 45 children. 45 children, you need 10 staff to run a preschool. Bharti Chandani, whoever it is, which is very, very wrong. So friends, I think I have given my message in the group. You must see that. Second, let me give you some more insight. As I told you, no principal required, no head teacher required, no security guard required. Priyanka, Ishita, Pawandeep, Madam, Mohit, and Kailash. Can we go and stand in the gate for 15-20 minutes every day as a owner, as a teacher, as a caretaker? During the school, in time and out time? In time is half an hour, out time is half an hour. 1 घंटे के लिए we pay 15,000, 20,000 rupees to a security guard. You as a parent, we love to see a security guard in the gate, or as a owner in the gate, or a teacher in the gate, or a caretaker in the gate. What is the role of a security guard? Nothing, no roles. Only to open the gate, close the gate, and watch the children. Let me go as a owner. Let me send my teacher to the gate. Let me send my caretaker to the gate. You will be saving, if you are paying 15,000 rupees to security guard, you will be saving 1,80,000 rupees a year, 2 lakhs. 2 lakhs rupees from day one if you fire your security guard. क्यों दिखाना है? किसी को दिखाना क्यों है? Give best quality of education, get better teachers, give more salary to your caretakers. They will run your school more better than the security guard which is required. So no principal, no head teachers, no security guards. If you are running with 300 children, 500 children, उस टाइम पे हम प्रिंसिपल रखेंगे, सिक्योरिटी गार्ड भी रखेंगे. Nothing before 200 children. And if Priyanka is not coming to school regularly, if Ishita is not coming to school regularly, if Mohit is not coming to school regularly, then you think about a head teacher. पर आप अगर स्कूल डेली जाते हो, भले 1 घंटा लेट जाते हो, आधा घंटा लेट जाते हो, वापस आ जाते हो, we don't need a principal. Who are you? It is your passion. You are running a preschool. No, you are working in your own school. If you are the owner of a preschool, you are going to handle all the inquiries. Then only that parent will see the passion. Then only the parent will get the right information. You will take all your efforts to take admission. A staff will always take their own efforts to admission. मिला तो ठीक, नहीं मिला तो ठीक, उनका salary तो मिलने वाला. Yes or no? So preschool means 200 children, no security guard, no head teachers. And up to 50 children. Up to 50 children, no extra staff. जितने बच्चे, it is earlier it was a child teacher ratio, right? Child teacher caretaker ratio, let's say. Now as per the industry, which is very expensive, the rentals are very high, the salaries are very high. it should be child adult ratio. LKG UKG children, you don't need a caretaker, no? Playgroup nursery, you need a extra caretaker. I can understand. Playgroup one caretaker, nursery one caretaker. LKG UKG together we can have one caretaker, right? So it is a child adult ratio, friends, and no extra staff. Before 100, no extra staff. Before 200, no extra principal or security guards. When you are rushed, 200 children coming to one school, you can understand a security guard. 40, 50 children, you need a security guard. For 40, 50 admission, you need a principal. अगर 200 admission हो रहा है तो मुझे एक principal चाहिए because I need more time and efforts. And if you are two owners, you are going to take classes also. One owner is academically handling the school, one owner is marketing wise or management wise handling the school. Divide it. Who will take the academic part and who will take the marketing and other efforts? If you have two partners or two school managements. Otherwise, if you are two partners, start another school immediately. Start another branch immediately nearby. ये preschool दो लोगों का business नहीं है, friends. This is not a business of two people. It's a business of one people only. All right. So, friends, I think I have given you enough information for the space and the staff requirements, right? Salaries and all, there are a lot of other things to discuss. We will do in later sessions. So there is a tomorrow session also. Nandini, what is the tomorrow session? Same time, 10:30. Nandini, what is the session for tomorrow topic?
About government requirements.
Government rules and regulations. So whoever was looking for registration, government requirements, whoever was asking some daycare and all that, we'll do tomorrow. All right. So before doing that, I do have some. Let me take some questions. And those who are leaving, friends, all right. As you people are listening to me, right? I have given my Google link. I have given my Google review link right now. So if you want to talk to me, right, on one-to-one call, I'll definitely give you one option to talk, right? I'm giving my number also. So before sending me a message, don't call me, friends. I've given my number. I've given the Google review. Please request you all to go to the Google and give the review for today's session in 5 lines. Don't write. You all are educators. You all are teachers. You are all owners of a preschool. Don't write 1 line or 2 lines. Write 5 lines about today's topic, what you have learned. All right. And then give me a text message that you have attended the session, you have given the Google review, and you like to talk to me, and give me some 2 to 3 days of time. I'll give you call back. I'll personally give you a call back. All right. Say you have a question and this is answer you are looking at. I'll make sure that your question I should be able to solve it. All right. So I've given my Google review. Before sending a text message, you must do that. And before, as I have given my time and efforts, I request everybody, all 67 people, to give a Google review for the session. All right. So let's take some questions from people. I think I've already given. If you are looking to send this Excel sheet and write up about all the sessions, all the recorded video, please share your email IDs and phone numbers on the chat box. All right. Ishita, Pavandeep, Mohit, Priyanka, as you are in video, Nishi, if you have any queries on the staff requirement, please go ahead. Anybody who would like to speak first? Mohit? Karishma, I'll come back to you.
Yeah, hello, sir.
Yes.
Am I audible?
Yes.
Okay, actually, you said like start another school. Means if you have strength of 50, 60, 70, no requirement of any principal or the owner is the person who is taking care. But when we move to second school, now how things would be managed over there?
मोहित, आप निकलने की सोचो पहले. आप ये मत सोचो कि मैं निकलूंगा तो मेरा क्वालिटी डिटोरिएट हो जाएगा. ऐसा कुछ भी नहीं होएगा. वन ऑफ योर हेड टीचर, जो भी आपके स्कूल की बेस्ट टीचर है, उसको संभालने के लिए बोलो. यू स्टार्ट गोइंग टू ए नेक्स्ट स्कूल, और यू स्टे बैक हियर. यू सेंड वन ऑफ योर गुड टीचर टू द नेक्स्ट स्कूल. आप 9 से 11 इस स्कूल में बैठो, 11 से 1 उस स्कूल में बैठो. अल्टरनेट डे चेंज करो. अपने पेरेंट्स को बोलो मैं 9 से 11 यहाँ बैठता हूँ या 11 से 1 वहाँ पे बैठता हूँ. And your school should not be very far. Your second school should be maximum 15 minutes away. 15 minutes means you can ask somebody, wait for 15 minutes, I'm coming. As soon as you say somebody, I'm wait for half an hour, I'm coming, he'll say, I'll meet you tomorrow. Your next should be within the next 3 kilometers. जहां से आपके पास बच्चे नहीं आ रहे हैं वहां जाके दूसरा स्कूल खोलो. जिस एरिया से आपके पास बच्चे नहीं आ रहे हैं. ऑलराइट, एंड मैनेज होएगा मोहित. जब मैंने किया है तो आप भी कर सकते हो. आपको डर लगता है, आपको डर लगता है कि मैं यहाँ से निकलूंगा तो मेरे पेरेंट्स दुखी हो जाएंगे, मेरे टीचर झूठ बोलेंगे, मेरा एडमिशन नहीं होएगा. ऐसा कुछ भी नहीं होएगा. चले मान के चलते हैं मोहित, इस स्कूल में 10-15 बच्चे कम हो जाएंगे आपके जाने से, पर वहां भी तो 50-60 हो जाएंगे ना.
यस,
प्लीज डू दैट. पवनदीप मैडम, एनी क्वेरीज?
थैंक यू.
Already, good morning, sir. Already one query already solved, which asked by Mohit, sir. So, and the second part is like that. I just want to know what is the ideal teacher ratio, because few parents are really very cribbing. They want one-to-one attention.
आपका फीस कितना है?
2000.
2000 per month, which is 24,000 per annum. मैडम 15, 16, 17 एडमिशन ले सकते हो एक क्लास में.
हाँ, so one teacher is sufficient for that.
मैडम जिस हिसाब से फीस ले रहे हो उस हिसाब से दोगे ना.
Okay.
See, when you are talking about 3 lakhs rupees per annum, Bangalore में 3 lakhs rupees per annum जो अच्छे स्कूल्स हैं उनका रेशियो 10 है मैडम. 10 में भी 1-2 बच्चे absent होते हैं ना.
हाँ,
आप 17 लोगे तो 1-2 बच्चे absent होंगे तो 15 होंगे. 15 पर that is
15. ठीक है सर.
2000 लेके आप 10 का रेशियो रखोगे, 12 का रेशियो रखोगे, 15 का रखोगे, you will be in loss.
हाँ, definitely.
See, everything is proportionate. जिस हिसाब से फीस, उसी हिसाब का स्टेट, उसी हिसाब का बिल्डिंग, उसी हिसाब का टीचर, उसी हिसाब का फीस, उसी हिसाब का रेंटल, सब कुछ सेम मैच होना चाहिए ना. आप अगर 2000 ले रहे हो, जो 4000 5000 ले रहा है उसका रेशियो क्या होएगा? उसका भी 12 है मैडम. इंडियन स्टैंडर्ड जो अर्बन सिटीज में है वो 12-15 ही है, और जो रूरल है वो 20 भी है, 22 भी है.
Okay.
ऑल राइट.
तो वो प्रॉफिटेबिलिटी बढ़ जाएगा.
ऑब्वियसली मैडम, अदरवाइज तो आप फिर पैसा कहाँ से निकालोगे? इशिता,
Thank you.
friends, as these people are in video, so I'm just taking their names. If you want to talk, please raise your hand or be on the video if possible. Yeah, Ishita, go ahead.
Yeah, Pritam, so we are based in Ahmedabad and we have just recently started a beyond school. So it's not a normal preschool, it's a beyond school wherein we take care of the kids aged 18 months to 8 years, and we focus only on holistic development. So we have our own office. It's not rented. We have our own office. So we are actually just looking to grow. So initially what we have done is we have tied up with the experts in the industry, be it storytelling, be it physical fitness, but everything is based on mythological theme. जैसे हमारा सितंबर का थीम है soulful and spiritual September. So I just wanted to know from you, because we are new, any legalities we need to take care of, because it's not a preschool, so it's a beyond school. So any legalities we need to take care of?
See, when you are in terms of educational institutes, if your turnover is crossing 20 lakhs per annum, you must have a GST implications.
That we know, yeah.
Yes, that's it.
That's it.
It's more
Any
like
government approvals?
It's more like a coaching center, and you must register yourself as a business entity, and you must have labor certificate, and you must have a GST certificate.
Okay, perfect. Yeah.
Priyanka.
Sir, would you suggest any ideal ratio for, number of children and the staff, including the support staff, the teachers, its child?
What's your fees? See, I understand with the fees. I don't understand as a location also. What's your fees? As
So,
Pavandeep madam said, her monthly fees is 2,000, right? So I can go up to 17 admission. When I'm getting 2 admission, which is absent, I'll be able to show around 15 children in my class. What's your monthly fees?
the 5,000, that's the tuition fee. There are other
Ah.
components.
So 5,000 means I'll suggest you to take 12 admission. So 10 to 12 ratio for one child is one teacher is good enough for your
Okay.
standard of fees. So मैंने आपको 10 to 12 बोला है, मैंने पवनदीप मैडम को 15-17 बोला है. उनका 2,000 है, आपका 5,000 है. You are able to
Right,
relate.
right.
I think everybody is able to relate what I'm trying to say. If your fees is around 1,000 per month, you can go up to 20. You can go up to 20 students in rural India. Right? Otherwise तो आपका टीचर का ही सैलरी नहीं निकलेगा.
Right.
All right, friends. I hope. How many of you have really written on the Google review now? I request if I can give you all 2 minutes. Can you all go back and write? Can you all, before leaving the session, can you all go and write? And I hope you people have given your email IDs and phone numbers. I'll ask team members to stay connected. Anybody looking to have more number of centers, right? Please join Hello Kids. We are India's no royalty model preschool chain. We have 970 centers. If you think that you are not able to do much more because you people are planning your student kit, you people are doing everything of your own, you people are not able to train your teachers on every year basis, right? So if you want to join our network, please join it and make it more bigger with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 centers, right? If you want to convert your school to Hello Kids, that is also possible, right? So please stay connected and keep listening to sessions and send your queries. And this is just my passion where I just wanted people to run it successfully with this thing. And we have these 4 days, we have 4 sessions. So keep on attending it. Vijay, Raghav, we do not, right, we are in Bangalore, so we don't have any people who can find a premises for you. Don't go beyond anyone to find a premises. Take a two-wheeler, go around your area, find some empty building, talk to some property people. You'll be able to get a building within a week or 2. Otherwise, you keep on searching on internet, keep on running behind people who are far, you won't get a building. कैलाश जी, आपको अगर हमारे साथ जुड़ना है, प्लीज अपना नंबर दीजिए. गौतमी विल कॉल बैक टू यू. अपना नंबर मैसेज कर दो, अपना लोकेशन बता दो. पीपल विल बी डेफिनेटली we can start doing that thing for you. कैलाश तिवारी, गौतमी, कैलाश तिवारी जी ने नंबर दिया है ऊपर. You can just check and call sir after the session. Salary, typical salary should be fees का आधा. Whatever the fees you are charging, Priyanka, if your fees is 50,000 rupees, your teacher's salary should not exceed 25,000 rupees per month. जितना ईयरली का फीस है आपका, टीचर सैलरी उसका आधा पर मंथ होना चाहिए. अगर मैडम का, पवनदीप मैडम का फीस है 24,000 पर एनम, तो उनका टीचर का सैलरी 12,000 क्रॉस नहीं करना चाहिए. दैट शुड बी योर. एंड 60 to 70% शुड बी द केयर टेकर सैलरी. जितना टीचर का सैलरी है उसका 60-70%, 75% तक तो केयर टेकर भी को भी चाहिए होता है. एवरीथिंग इज प्रोपोर्शनेट एंड फिक्स्ड, फ्रेंड्स. Sohail Malik. 50 children with 50 staff, I'm okay with it. If this is 3 teachers and 2 caretakers. All right, friends. I hope you people have given the Google review. I have given my link once again. And thank you all for joining. See you all tomorrow. Tomorrow, same time, 10:30. All right, Nandini, before you this thing, you can save all the numbers. Nitin, you have 23 students. My fees is 1,000 per month. My teacher's salary is 6,000. This is fine. As per your fees, your salary is fine. No issues. Yeah, Pratik will definitely connect to you. Oppo. Who is there in Oppo? Sir, bolo sir. Unmute yourself. Sir, unmute करो अपने आप को sir. Yes sir.
Am I audible now?
Yes sir. You are from which place sir?
Sir, I'm calling from Nellore, sir.
All right. Sir.
Nellore, Andhra.
Yes sir.
Yeah, sorry for the late joining. Actually, I was on driving, so I was not in a position to join the call. I'm really sorry for my apologies for late joining.
No
And
problem, sir.
very
Join
soon.
join on time tomorrow morning sir.
Sure, sir. Sure, sir.
Nandini,
So
you can leave your number. No, Gautami will call you back, sir. We already have an.
yes, sir. I already had a discussion with Nandini, ma'am. Actually.
All right, sir.
Oh, okay, sir. So tomorrow I'll be there on time, sir, by 10:30.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you so much.
निशी आप कुछ बोल रहे हो?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Sir,
Go
if we provide 50% of salary, then what will be the income of institution?
50% मैडम एक बच्चे का मैंने बोला ना, आपके पास 12 बच्चों का फीस आएगा साल में.
नहीं फिर भी सर
एक सेकंड मैं बताता हूँ आपका फीस कितना है टोटल एक बच्चे का.
तो 14-15 हजार.
15,000 7,500 रुपए टीचर को देना है मैक्सिमम.
सर फिर मतलब स्कूल के भी इतने एक्सपेंसेस होते हैं जैसे हर
अरे मैडम एक बच्चे का फीस है आपके पास 15 बच्चे होंगे 15,000 रुपए फीस देंगे राइट. 15,000 फीस देंगे आपको 15 बच्चे देंगे तो आपके पास आएगा 2.5 लाख रुपए 2,25,000 रुपए है ना. और मैं आपको बोल रहा हूँ 7,500 रुपए सैलरी देना है. 7,500 इंटू 12 होता है मैडम 90,000. 2,25 में 90,000 फीस जाएगा. बाकी आपके पास आएगा ना 1,35,000 रुपीज. आधा फीस का आधा सैलरी. आधा मतलब एक बच्चे का फीस का आधा 15,000 में मैक्सिमम सैलरी 7,500 रुपए पर मंथ होना चाहिए.
सर कुछ स्टाफ जब इंटरव्यू लेते हैं जैसे तो कुछ तो मतलब मीनिंगलेस होते हैं तो कुछ का फॉर्मेट भी होता है क्या स्क्रीनिंग के लिए कि फॉर्मेट उनको पहले ही देके
बिल्कुल होना
स्क्रीनिंग कर ले.
इसीलिए हम बोलते हैं फ्रेंचाइजी चलाना चाहिए. अपना स्कूल मत चलाओ. आपको मैं कितना आधे घंटे में आपको कितना इन्फॉर्मेशन दे सकता हूँ बताओ.
80% तो रिजेक्ट हो जाते हैं सर.
नहीं मैडम कब रिजेक्ट करना और कब लेना है वो भी बताता हूँ आपको. आपके पास टीचर नहीं है तो रिजेक्शन मत करो, ले लो. उनको ट्रेन करो. और बहुत सारे ऑप्शन है. 20 CV आया है तो रिजेक्ट करते रहो. आपके पास अभी एक भी ऑप्शन नहीं है. आपका सेशन चालू होने वाला है, टीचर्स है ही नहीं आपके पास. जो भी आ जाए वो अच्छा है, ले लो सबको. और आपके पास टीचर भरे पड़े हैं तो रिजेक्शन करते रहो. अच्छी बात है ना. रिजेक्ट करना भी कभी कभी अच्छी बात होती है.
ओके सर.
कहाँ स्कूल चलाते हो मैडम आप?
सागर MP.
कितना टाइम हो गया स्कूल चलाते हुए?
कोरोना के टाइम से.
कितने बच्चे हैं अभी आपके पास?
50.
50?
यस सर.
और रेंट कितना आपका?
सर अपना प्रीमाइसेस है.
इसीलिए आप ऐसे बोल रहे हो. ठीक है. ऑलराइट मैडम. हेलो किड्स में चेंज कर लो मैडम.
सर सपोर्ट प्रोवाइड करते क्या? अपना नाम भी यही रहे और सपोर्ट बस मिल जाए.
नाम नहीं मैडम. नाम आपका स्कूल का नाम हमारे नाम के बाद में लगा सकते हो आप.
अच्छा.
पहले हेलो किड्स और आपका स्कूल का नाम बाद में लगा सकते
हो. ओके सर.
और मैडम सबसे इंपॉर्टेंट है टीचर्स ट्रेनिंग और गाइडेंस. टीचर ट्रेनिंग में आपको जो 20, 30, 40 चाहिए होता है. आप लोग टीचर ट्रेनिंग हर साल नहीं करते हो ना
सर? टीचर ट्रेनिंग वेरी रोज मैं तो हर हफ्ते देती हूँ बट वो
आपके देने से नहीं होता ना मैडम. आपके देने से अगर टीचर ट्रेन हो जाती तो ये बाकी ट्रेनर हैं, लोग कॉन्फ्रेंसेस करते हैं, नया रिसर्च होता रहता है, वो कैसे आएगा आपके पास?
बिल्कुल
है ना. आज लेटेस्ट क्या चल रहा है ना. लोग हम दिल्ली जाते हैं 50,000 रुपए खर्च करते हैं, एक लाइन सीख के आते हैं, अपने टीचर्स को देते हैं, इंडिया के बेस्ट टीचर्स से ट्रेनिंग कराते हैं. तो कैसे होएगा? मुझे तो खाली ABCD तो कभी चेंज नहीं होएगा ना. A कभी B नहीं होएगा, B कभी C नहीं होगा. मैंगो को आगे जाके पटाटो बोलने वाले हो क्या?
नो सर. सेम
26 लेटर कभी 27 हो जाएगा, 28 होने वाला है. नहीं होएगा ना. वो तो कभी चेंज नहीं होएगा. पर आपके टीचर का सोच बदलना है. बच्चों को राइट एजुकेशन राइट टाइम पे राइट इंफॉर्मेशन के साथ मिलना चाहिए, है ना. कोई बात नहीं. विल टॉक ऑन दिस. स्टे कनेक्टेड. सेशंस अटेंड करते रहिए. विल टॉक ऑन दिस.
थैंक यू सर.
Thank you everyone for joining. Thank you Mohit, Pavandeep, Nishi and everybody who was in video. So when people are in video, I feel little comfortable that at least people are listening to me. Otherwise, those who are not in video, I hope you people are listening. रश्मि मैडम कुछ बोल रहे हो आप? कोई सवाल? आप वीडियो पे आए हो वापस, कोई सवाल है तो बिफोर आई लीव. All right, friends, thank you so much. Nandini, can I sign out? Soil madam, sorry, I could not talk to you now because I'm leaving for another session and somebody will connect to you or I'll connect to you tomorrow. Nandini, I'm leaving the session. All right, friends, thank you so much.